Your mental attitude as part of your trading strategy is very important. So how do you react when you have a big day that's done really well for your account and then a day that's done not very well at all and you've lost money? How do you bounce back from that last one? So our guest today is Pratik Patel to talk about that. So Pratik, obviously we want to have a lot more of those big days, and,
yes.
but sometimes that's not going to happen. We're going to lose a lot of money. How do I bounce back and get right back into the market with confidence?
It's more about emotions. I think 90%, 80% of trading is emotions and psychology. 10% is, the market. Market's either going to go up, down, or sideways. So there's not too much to it. I think it's more of how a trader behaves or reacts to a certain thing in the market. And I feel like a lot of new traders, and from personal experience, being a new trader when I first started off, have a big day, I'm like really excited. Then a week later, I have a down day, and I'm really upset. And I think one thing that I wasn't understanding is that you need to treat it almost the same. It's like a business. Let's say you own a retail store, your business is doing well, you're excited, but let's say you have loss prevention, you lose some money. You're not going to shut down your business. You're just going to, accept that's part of the business, that's the loss, and you learn from those mistakes. And so I think like one thing is to prepare yourself. And also, a lot of traders don't want to accept losses, period. I think that's one thing that a lot of new traders step into the game. If they want to take a loss, they might take maybe one loss out of 30 trades, 40 trades. But you have to be willing to accept a loss. Accepting the fact of a loss mentally first, I think can prepare you better if if you realize it, then you accepted the fact that before I even got into this trade, I'm risking a certain amount, so I might take a loss. So one thing to do is, let's say, take a bad hit on the day, just accept it. I mean, it's never, pretty day, but get back into it because you want to get back into the next trading because there's always going to be other opportunities. Never be so hard on yourself if there's a losing day. I mean, same thing. If you make, a good day, you're not going to get overly excited and quit trading. You're going to get back into it. So you need to treat the losses almost the same.
So you need to have kind of an even keel either way.
That's right.
And if I have a system that is taking 4 losses in a row or 5 losses in a row, even if they're small, how do I know that I need to either make an adjustment to the way I'm reading the market, maybe you're quit for that day? What do you recommend there?
Well, if let's say you have a good strategy and you got maybe 1 loss out of 4, but then it starts getting 4 losses and maybe 1 win, what you need to do is reevaluate. See, is it the trader, is it the system, or is it the market? A lot of times the market, especially recently with so much volatility in the market, they're going up and down in a blink of an eye. So then you have to ask yourself, is the market behaving erratically, or am I behaving erratically? And so just maybe take a day off, take a week off. There's nothing wrong with taking time away from the market, because one thing about trading, there's always going to be another trading day. There's always going to be another trading opportunity. Never feel that you have to get back in the market right away, and never try to fight the market. If you lose and say, I'm going to get back in the market and show them who's boss and try to win again, and you're getting more emotional. So you're not thinking rational, you're thinking based off of technicals or thinking off your setup. You're just thinking of, I just want to get back at the market. When the market's not going to care if Trader Joe, Trader Bob lost money, the market's going to do what it wants to do. So just take, hands-off approach. Just, take a couple of days off, take a breather, and just, reanalyze it.
The market will always be there for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Pratik, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You're watching the MoneyShow.com video network.